Hi, welcome back to Guardian Angel Resin Creations. Today I'm going to create a calendar, and it spins. So I'm going to use my I think I'm going to use my Urban Crafter today because purely because I have a lot more of that than I have of my Istoyo. I have used it on this mold before and it does work very well. It sets up super hard. I'm going to use Champagne number 141 and Sparkling White number 102, and it is from Chang Tiki Tea or something. I cannot pronounce the name. So these are my colours that I'm going to use. My niece was here from Sydney on the weekend, and she likes the one that I've got inside, so she has chosen her colours. So all I'm going to do is going to just maybe do a dirty pour and pour them in so that the colours are sort of mixed. So I have my mold for my calendar. I have a phone holder mold which we tested the other day, and it actually stood in the mold because she just wants it in her kitchen. Or I have my stand mold as well, so I'm going to give that a go. So like, if these don't get used, they can be used for phones and they can be used to stand other stuff on. So I'm going to mix up my resin. I'm going to use my Istoyo mixer. I will just bring it over here and hopefully you can see it. Oopsie, I am plugged in. Just unplug myself. So that's the little stand it sits on, and it's a rechargeable one, so you don't have to keep buying batteries. It comes with 4 different paddles, or 2 types of paddles. It comes with a small one and it comes with a bigger paddle. So I'm going to be using that today. So I'll mix up my resin, stick my colour in while my resin's mixing, I think, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, hopefully you are all in focus. I've had a couple of phone calls and all sorts while I've been gone. So I have mixed up my 2 resins. They've been sitting here for probably maybe 10 minutes or so. So hopefully you're in focus and hopefully you can't see my head. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I know they say don't sit the cups on, but I'm only sitting them on here, and that's not actually in where you pour your resin. So I'm going to just start with about a half, maybe. Oh no, hang on. About a quarter, and I'll just give this another mix just to be sure that I have all the sides. But it has been mixed with the machine, and then I did mix it a little bit more and scrape down my sides. Such a pretty colour. So more in there, up there, I reckon, because there is a little bit more of the champagne than there is of the sparkle, because I did about 107 of A and 102 of B, and then I think my champagne one is about 112 of A. Okay, a little bit more of this one. Make sure I've got about even left. No idea how this is going to turn out. Give that a bit of a scrape off. I don't know that I want to swirl. I might just pour as is. So let's go. I am going to pour. Where am I? I'm trying not to get a crease. There. Pour this one. Look at that, beautiful. Now I'm just going to let that go like that because I just want it to run in through that bit. Then I'm going to pour these. I'm going to pour it across like that. Hopefully my colours are defined a little bit more, but maybe not, but you'll get a sparkle. Oh, that is defined. That's quite lovely. That's quite pretty, pretty. Just scrape the rest of that into there. Might have to make up even more resin. I thought I would have had enough for these since I did pretty much 400 grams. Alright, so we're going to go the, oopsie, that was nearly a mistake. I'm not sure whether you could see that over the edges there. Put my cup back on there. Go. More of this one. Still got a little bit left in each cup there. Scrape that down. Pour the rest in here. Oh, look at that. That's definitely got a clear bit in it. Push a little bit more into this one. Don't really want to dome it too much because then I can't get the pieces into it. So, alright, so I'm going to do these bits now. And it's just easier to do it like this and then clean it up afterwards. I know you're not really meant to, but it'll be fine. So I'm just going to be off to the side here. Definitely going to have to make up more resin. I didn't think it took that much resin last time. I really should have weighed it, and I did have intentions of weighing it but forgot. Okay, more in this one. Go. I will get my scraper, I think, and just scrape those edges off because I do not want this domed. So I will just run this around the edge in case I need to take some out. If you dome these, they will not work. So the flatter the better. Push that over there. Give that a bit more push over to this side. Hopefully I'm not mixing it in too much. Now when I originally did this, I tried to colour all of the individual letters and the day's letters, numbers, and it just got too hard. The cleanup was too hard on the mold. So what I will do is just get one of my nice metallic pens and probably just paint maybe silver. Depends on how this comes out as to what color I do. Okay, feed that around. That looks pretty good. I think I'll scrape a little bit more off because I don't want this domed over the edge here. Getting it everywhere, and plus it's windy outside, so dust going everywhere. Now just gently scrape. Oh, right. That in there a bit more, because like it's easy enough to clean it up anyway. Just looks like it's I'm pretty sure my table is level. My husband built me this table recently and spent an awful long time leveling it. Just gotta get a bit more and put it into this. Make sure that when it's curing it doesn't sink too much. I think that this one should be fine, that one, and more in that one. I think it looks pretty good. I'm just going to get down here. It looks level. There we go. I'm not going to touch the mold now. I'm going to just put a little bit more into this one. These need to be flatter than sort of like not domed too much, because then if you dome them too much, all of your little bits and pieces won't clip in properly, and you have a lot of work trying to sort of to undome it really. Like this one here, that one, that's actually, this is the top, so that's the bottom. So this bit here that you see is the bottom, and then that goes in the center. So I think I'm going to have enough to do this, so I'm going to just grab that, and I think I'll just do these, the little stand clear. So just put a little bit more in there. Go. Loving these colours. My niece chose some beautiful colours. Go, scrape that out. Go, get it all out, don't waste it. Not sure whether you can see me, you can probably just hear me scraping off to the edge. Get this other colour in. Getting nice and thick now. Go. Get that all out. Okay, there we go, that's all out. Now I'm not sure whether I'm going to have enough to do this, but we'll just see. Pour it in there. Might just have to give it a bit of a top up. Yes. It's always the way, isn't it? Scrape a bit more into this one, I think. Just to make sure that's in properly. Beautiful. There we go, lovely. Won't have to make up very much more for this, because I can always back it with a little bit of polyurethane and just colour my polyurethane with a bit of the champagne, or I can put a copper base on it. There we go. Get that all out. Oh, I think I probably only needed an extra 50 mils. Scrape that on there. See what I can get out of this one. Not 50 mils. There we go. Alright, I'll make up a little bit more. I'll stick it in there. And I will come back, and if I can turn off my phone, I will come back when it is all cured and ready to set it all up. Okay, hopefully this is all in focus. It's all cured. I've had it sitting in my food dehydrator for a little while, and so it's quite warm, but I'm going to take it out and just sit it flat for the time being, just to make sure it is all flat. Otherwise, putting it together won't happen. So there we go, that's part one. Now, this doesn't get turned over, this doesn't get the big reveal, because that is the side that you see. So I'm going to just do this bit. So this is the back of the calendar. So gently just pull this out. Okay. Now I'm going to turn him over. Ooh. And these aren't bubbles, these are actually where the top of it clips in. So there was one little bubble on the side there, but that's okay. Once I glue this into place, it you won't see that bubble anyway. So I will just check on this side to make sure my little things have come out, and yes, they have. They have all come out beautifully. So I will turn that over like that so that it does sit flat for when it goes, just as it's cooling down. So when it goes onto here, it's totally flat. So I'll take out all my little circles. Just be careful when you run your fingers around them, because they will be sharp and they will cut you. There we go. And next. Now, have I got any overpour? I think I did pretty good. Maybe a tiny bit there. That's next. And then we have that one. Now, I nearly forgot that I actually have to colour in all the numbers on this. So I'm not sure whether I will glue it together first or whether I will do the numbers. So, but I'll need to clean this up, and it comes off pretty easy. So there we go, just comes off easy. I normally just give it a shake and most of it's pretty clean. So, give it a bang. There we are. Look at that. Not too bad. So I will fix that. So, I'm going to demold these. This is still a little bit soft and bendy because it has been in my curing machine. It is quite hot. So hopefully she likes the colour. So there we go. That's that one. That comes out clean. And there we go. So I think I will put, I'm going to do gold letters. So I think I'm going to put a little bit of gold just around the edges, just to brighten it up a little bit. But because this is going in her kitchen, she didn't want it too bright. So I'm going to demold these. So this is our little stand. Just pop them out. Pop that out. Oh, look at that. They turned out. Hopefully you can see the little bits on there. Not sure. That one, oh no, that's on that side. So that one come out. Beautiful. I normally have issues with that. So I'm just gonna, oops, don't lay it flat that way. Lay it flat that way. I'm not sure whether you can see all the way up there, whether, just turn you slightly so you can see up there. Hopefully you can't see all my junk. Sorry about my finger there. Here we go. So I'm just going to pull that out, gently pull that out. And just gently pull that off. Get that out. And there we go. There we go. Put that up to the side. Get them all out of the way. And we have nice little holes in there. And it has like a little bit in the edge there. Oh, perfect. These turned out really good. So, what I'll do is I'll just move you up a little bit. Up here. And show you, and again the wind has come up, always the way when I'm playing outside. So these just sit together just like that. So I'll just see if you can see, I'll just get a grip properly. So see how it's got like a little opening? So the little opening just clips in on both sides and it'll just settle into the holes. So that's settled into the hole. Nope. There we go. So now what I normally would do is so that they don't come apart, I think because it's still soft. There we go. Now hopefully you can see that. Excuse the creaking. Hopefully you can see that standing there. Just bring you back. So I'm going to just sit that there, I think. See, I'm going to lay that down until it's totally cooled down, and then I will actually sit it together, I think, with a bit of UV. I will take my UV to Sydney and do it over there, but I will take photos of it sitting on the stand for you. So these are nice and cold. That's lovely. Now I'm going to just turn all of these over. Hopefully you can still see me. Bring it down a little bit. There we go. Turn them over. There we go. Oh, that sparkles so pretty. Beautiful. So I'm just going to grab my gold pen and I just want to have a look and see how we go with this. So 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Now, there are all my golds, and I have a bronze. Called bronze, or it's a copper. Where are we? Just mirror reflection, chrome, like a bronzy, coppery colour. So, I think I have a set of 3 of these, which would be nice to make it easier. So I'm going to just try doing this with the chrome. Let's see, because I can get this off quite easily. I don't know. Now, the gold. Don't know. Now, where is my silver? Now, one of my silver pens has an issue. So, maybe the silver. It does show up a lot better. Oh yeah, I think the silver. Alright. I'm going to do all of these in silver, which is the silver pen is broken. Wasn't working the other day. I think I let it dry out too much, so I am going to just wipe these off, and I will not subject you to watching me put my little chrome around all my letters and things, because it does take me hours and hours and hours to do, because I'm very particular. I make sure there's no marks on it, and I will come back when it's time to glue it all together. Okay, I've glued it all together. I've nearly actually forgot to make the video thanking everybody for watching, so it is all set up. It all goes together quite well. There's one little air bubble there, but that's okay. So I've put silver all the way around it. Just a fine little, tiny little bit of silver on the edges. These all spin beautifully. They spin them. There we go. They spin. That one spins, and that one spins as well. This one is a little bit tight, but I find that with this mold that the outside one is a little tight, but the more you move it, the more you spin it, the more you use it over the years, it will spin quite easily. So put it back on my date today, and it is Wednesday. Not sure about the moon, but there we go. So there's my little sand. I've stand. I have put a bit of UV resin on it and just sat it in the sun, because I've had beautiful sunshine for the couple of days. So, and it will just sit there. I'm not sure whether you can see that. Hopefully you can. I've got you in the video. Move you down. There we go. And there's our other little stand. So it sort of sits on there. Now I'm not sure whether you can see because you're above me. It does roll a little bit. So I think if I put some little, you know, the little things that you put underneath your placemats and things like that, like your coasters, the little, like the sticky dot things. I reckon if I was to put some on either side of this, she would be able to just sit it in there and it won't move. So, but she's got 2 options. So she can either have that one or that one. And I will bring you down, actually. You're going to have to excuse my hand. Bring you down, excuse my mess behind. This is my work desk, so there we go. Looks pretty cool. Hopefully she likes it. And there we go. So I might just bring you out into the sun so you can see it. Grab it properly. So sorry, I'll back up a little bit. And go, excuse my mess of under my pergola. It's been windy. So bring you out past the towels. And there we go. Beautiful. I'll take some photos in the sun. And that's it. So thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I will bring you back in here. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to all of my lovely subscribers. I really do appreciate you. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and be safe.